back here with college football 26. This is the Akron Dynasty season number 2. First year we went 14-0, mainly due to a weak schedule. So, and we won the MAC, won our bowl game. All in all, I guess you could say it's a good year. We may have been the only undefeated team last year, but we didn't get to play for the playoffs. Yeah, I've made a tougher schedule this year. At Louisville, at Iowa State, at Tennessee. Then we're off, and we go to Ball State. Can't control that one. I left us in the state of the MAC because I wanted to see if I can win a championship in the MAC conference. Then home to Florida State. I would have went to Florida State, but if I would have, that would have gave us only 4 home games all season. So, and that would have been Buffalo, Toledo, Bowling Green, and UMass. That's the only reason why Florida State is coming to us. Oh, was going to put Iowa State at home or coming to us, but I wanted a game later in the season to come to town. Now I can use it for helping recruits. They are, well, who? Isaac Brown. Oh, yeah. I remember him now. 95 speed. God dang. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go down and get this game underway. Here we go. We are, I believe the championship thing said we are 40th. I want to show. It is on Dynasty. Dynasty, god dang. Heisman difficulty. Mm.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one.
Can we upset
Welcome
Louisville
everyone to
and
Louisville,
Louisville?
Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Akron Zips, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Yes. We're kicking the ball off first. We're playing defense first. Personally, I prefer to play defense first to set the tone.
Ready to get this thing started and open the season.
And we are underway for a second season at Akron.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will be the first to dial
He
up
has some
ball
pretty
plays
good
in
speed
this one.
himself, so we got to
that
look at
connection
moves.
between
Not
quarterback
great
and
speed,
wide
but
receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
here we go.
receiver. Off the play fake on first
Oh,
down.
and he
to
gets
throw.
sacked on the very first
And the
play.
pressure gets there.
Grant
And down
Behrman,
he
transfer,
goes at the 18.
comes in and makes a sack
And
on
the
the
defense
his
comes
very
out on the
first play
very
as an
first play
Akron
of the
Zip.
game on the road, and they
Wow.
bring the energy and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
His very first play as a Zip, he makes a sack. That is, wow.
The Cardinals
That's
with
a
a
good way to start
long
off
way
the
to go
year.
after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the
Go to cover
Cardinals
3.
are in a mess here on
It's like
3rd and a
14
mile.
yards to pick up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Yep.
He's got it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The
That's why I
Cardinals come
prefer to
the
play
line with
man
a fresh
defense.
set of downs. The give to the tailback. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short.
And he Behrman
And the
again.
quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive here for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me...
Yeah, he's going to get sacked again. Already 3rd sack on the first drive of the game.
When the quarterback called out the Mike backer, that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon where the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time.
Inside their own 10-yard line.
Boom, shot
All right.
out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
The Zips offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coach.
Breaks into the open.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Gets it out to the
Jason
27-yard
Ball
line, and they'll move the
already
chains for a
up to
first
19
down.
yards.
And the Zips want to move quickly. Give to the single back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped
One more
right at
carry.
the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Ball. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Guys, let's chat about Akron. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They
The
did,
hell
but I don't
you
think
saying?
it's
We
because there was a
address.
lack of effort on the part of the coaches,
Yeah,
David. I think
sure.
they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you
10 or 15, something like that.
and some real concerns that you
We
have.
got
Sometimes
quite
it
a
just
few
addresses everything
transfers.
you need.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't
And
have
it's
mattered if he
Bo
was
Jackson.
single covered,
Yeah,
double
you
covered,
heard that right,
man
Bo Jackson.
zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Kiss my ass. Horse shit. Fuck
That
you,
is a
Bernie.
big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yep.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
Hurt
out.
my star tight end.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to throw, it's Fox. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there.
No. No. Damn it. I messed Jake's ankle up, damn it.
Positive yards and never complain.
Now on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Fuck
And the
you.
incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
No.
3rd and short in
Fuck you.
college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yep.
Man, that is
They're gonna drop
big
it.
time drop right there. 4th down.
Yep. They're gonna drop it off a
Opportunity to
tiny
catch it,
little
maybe
fucking
get the
push.
first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Tight end. Yeah, I run this.
And this
Man,
defense is going to have
we
their
got a
hands
fast
full because
defense,
they're
so
going to need to be
that's
comfortable
bullshit.
with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just the middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
No, wow, that's horrible.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th downs.
There he goes. Up to 44 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it past the first down marker and still
Jason
running.
Ball having a great day
And they'll
already.
finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. On the move at the 30. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. try to get it in with the run.
Hell yeah, he's in the end zone, baby.
Touchdown, Akron.
Got that off just before the clock hit 0. And in the end zone. Hell yes.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the
Already
second.
over 100 yards rushing in the first quarter. Wow.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Come on, D.
They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Grab behind the line.
Hell yeah, backward again.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Cardinals need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last drive
Give it back
went
to
for
Bo.
6. We'll see if they
Bo
can do
can
it
take
again.
off.
So the first play of the
Break
drive
one
will
here.
come from the 43. On the move, it's Jackson.
Not that way.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Fox. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single
Just give it to Bo again. One more
They'll
time.
put it in play from the 41 on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Turning it on. He's finally
he's not
stopped,
broken
but
on
not
that one.
before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Zips want to pick up the tempo. Going to the run, it's Jackson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on
They
the
do
field. So
not
the
block
defense,
Bo,
they were
man.
expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He's looking to pass. Wide out
Touchdown,
trying to get it in.
baby.
And he's going to take
And
it
move.
into the
We're down
end
by
zone.
2 scores already.
Touchdown, Zips.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. And you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I'm excited about the defense.
And he'll just
We
take
have
a knee, and this drive will start at
a
the
really
25.
great some great players on defense. Well,
Louisville has
we
it
do
back
have
in
some
the
great
offense
players on
coming
defense,
out
but
ready to attack.
we have
Now
some
we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that
really
last score,
good
trailing by 14, Jesse.
players on
Yeah,
this
and at this
defense.
point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
3rd down and
You know,
8.
when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
And how the hell do you fucking leave him?
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at
How
the
do you let him
37.
get wide open?
The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go back to the ground.
Oh,
How
bull
about
fucking
that
shit.
elusiveness? He's got space. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll run it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sproul. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
2-minute warning.
Close we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Rides the back and leaves it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Oh, fuck you, man. Hang on a minute. Who the hell is number 31? Gamble. Well, Gamble, you just lost your
How
spot.
about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
But the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work.
Yep,
They had to
make the
stand
ball.
by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. On the move. They'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Zips moving quickly to the line. On the run, it's Ball. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
And Wisner should be wide open in this play.
Looking for a man. It's Fox. Got his man. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Slithers into space. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense
Freshman
will
on
have to
Beaver,
use its
and he's already
first
got a
timeout
nagging
of the
injury,
half.
damn it.
And the Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking downfield on first down. Might be looking to run. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Gets it out quickly.
Hell yeah, baby.
Touchdown, Akron!
That's his
And
second touchdown
they kick it
catch.
in for 6 more points.
Man,
Right
what
before
great
the half.
offensive execution. You talk about addressing a
And we
two-minute
get the ball to start the
situation
second
and
half.
using almost all of the
Little
clock,
move was in
adding
trouble.
to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more
Literally
plays.
did that so I could put my running back back in.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They march 79 yards on the drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Double bracket.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Here's the handoff. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin
How did he
Connors.
catch
Now,
that?
halftime
They
update.
weren't even going
Thanks,
to him.
fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
We'll hand it back the ball.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Running to Green. Gives it the big stiff arm. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The Zips headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Zips line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Fox. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Fuck.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. The Zips will move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Zips need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. The Zips will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
God dang, it ain't that damn bad, dude. Oh, fuck you, dude.
Back to throw, it's Fox. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. He wants it all.
Oh, come on, kiss my fucking
in the
ass.
end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Yeah, I probably just screwed up because Williams should be wide open in this play.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Zips! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to
28-7 lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 11 over Rutgers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's caught. It's Brown. Good call, good execution as they
How the
move the
fuck you
chains,
lose your
and they have
man?
a first
Please
down
tell me
at
how
the
you
38.
fucking lose your man.
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Messer. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Yeah, big play by the fucking other receiver.
25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
All right, let's see how you handle
New
blitz.
center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
And that's a killer when you're down by 21.
And center perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. So
I'd be happy to give up 3 points instead of 7.
Drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the ground, he's got it again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, Wisner should be wide open.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll give it to the back.
Right,
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as
Y'all
he
bought
got the
better
ball.
than that shit.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
4th quarter. 18-point lead.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab. It's Adams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Come on, boys. God dang.
Miles ahead for a pickup of
Really
1 to
good.
the 32. And the Zips want to crank the tempo.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Fox. Quickly complete. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that. And here on a
7
critical
catches.
3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
On the ground, it's Curry.
Oh,
Really
he
good job
almost
by
got
everybody
there.
there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Zips, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive
Oh,
together.
come on.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that
Single
play,
season
able to
rushing
wedge it back to the
record
line of
holder,
scrimmage.
Akron.
It's
And
going to be
touchdown
tough
record.
sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the
Having
football
a
and
rough
leading the
go
clock.
of
They've got a
game,
pretty
first
good lead
game.
here late in the game.
But
But the
he's no
defense
longer
knows the
starting
run's coming,
running
right?
back
So they're
either.
going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense...
Touchdown, Akron! And the punishment has been extended.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends,
Extra
wherever the
point away
best
from going up by
one-on-one
4
matchup has
scores,
been,
no matter
he's
what.
been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
On to attempt the try. The
Yep,
kick
they
is
can
up
literally
and
score 3
good, and put
touchdowns and 3
one
two-point
more on the
conversions and
lead.
still lose by 1
Precise,
point.
relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. A very disappointing
Let's
performance
bitch.
for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Blitz again.
One of the
Hammer.
biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback.
I
And
missed that. I
again,
thought you were
on
going
that
for the
last
quarterback
deep
no
shot,
matter what.
it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Still on his feet.
Yep.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Wow, did you see that hit by the linebacker? I mean, he came up with authority and bad intentions, forcing the tackle for loss. Man.
All kinds of room
Okay.
to throw
Yeah,
that
I
one
promise
in
you, he
there.
is not faster than my fucking guys. 96 speed. Okay. Yep.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a
Yep,
lot
2
of work
guys
to do
on the
here in
fucking
the second
2
half, but
cornerbacks
should be
with not
feeling pretty
over
good about that
94,
last score.
95,
Now you've got to keep
4
that up.
speed.
And he makes the extra point. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Going to the running game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Zips are in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Scrambling away. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete.
Got him in here. He going to drop the ball.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Looking to get it in. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Touchdown, Zips! And the route is on.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Lining up for the PAT.
They just keep moving up. Guarantee we'll make the playoffs.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Virginia has put on a majestic performance today, jumping out to an early lead and building on it from there, and now we have ourselves a blowout.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but finished with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
Oh,
Big pickup on
almost
the
broke.
ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on
They gotta
offense.
give
You
it to the
have the
freshman running
lead.
back.
You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another
I can't help it. You knocked him in. Damn it.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
49-17 beatdown of number 4,
And
the
it'll be a
fourth
touchback.
number
The
4
ball
team in
will
the
come out to
country.
the 25-yard line.
40
The
beats the
drive
hell out
starts
of
from their
4.
own 25-yard line.
Wow. And they still got the starters in.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
guys, this is a
49-17
type of
beatdown.
signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
497 offensive yards, 253 rushing, 244 passing. So almost 50-50. 32 pass plays, 37 rush plays. Wow. They had 44 total plays. We almost had that many running the ball, almost throwing the ball too. Veltkamp was accurate, 19 of 23. Actually was better than Cade Fox. Well, I can't say it was because I had too many name drop passes. Jason Ball, man, if he stays healthy, we have a running back that could, well, I won't say that could win the Heisman, but he could. God dang. Adams dropped 4 passes. 4 passes with 88 catchability. Yeah. We'll drop 4 passes with that. Okay. Sure. Jameer Green, 6 tackles for loss. 8 tackles total for Terrion Nichols. 2 sacks for Bierman, 1.5 for Green, 1 for Humphrey Grace, half a sack for Chad Woodfork. No turnovers. Just a good old-fashioned beatdown. Now, are we in the top 25 now? Damn it. Holy hell, we jumped up to 5th. Championship contender says B minus. Oh, yeah, I forgot week 0 and week 1 don't count. Don't change the rankings. Brand exposure C minus. Damn it, missed out on him. I figured. Damn, he's already got his top 5. Third, second, third, second, and we are 5th on him. Hell yeah. If we can get that left edge rusher, oh my gosh. Jameer Green, MAC Defensive Player of the Week. Montero, Offensive Player of the Week. What is the game of the week, man? Clemson LSU. Okay. Whatever. Yep. That will do it for now. Thank you for watching. You know what to do. When I come back, we'll be heading to Iowa State. You have a good day. Catch you next time.